Hey, what's going on, everyone? Vigo here, and welcome to the World of Kairos. I'm here with my good friend Vase.
What's poppin', y'all?
Yes, sir. The World of Kairos is a survival world, sort of like the world of Xenos. I'll explain everything later. But you want to say anything?
Well, if you want to know what's going to happen in this series that we're going to do, go to his channel. He's going to do a time lapse that's going to tell everything.
Indeed,
Yeah.
I am. And during that time lapse, we're just gonna do the basics of Minecraft, so you don't have to sit there and bore your eyes watching us punch trees and gather materials. So I think we're gonna go do that now, and we'll see you. We'll see you after it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to try and do my best to explain exactly what the layout of the world of Kairos is, because it is rather complicated to understand at first, and it's sort of difficult to put into words, but hopefully I can make it to a point where you all can understand it. So here we go. First off will be villages. Now, you all know what villages are. They're short little towns, I suppose you could say, is the most modernized word. And in these villages, simple, a normal theme, a normal lore, nothing much, and there will be a lot of them. Villages will be the most consistent build, I would say, throughout the whole world. So we start off with villages, and then you take 2 to 3 villages in a similar area. So say you're building in a plains, and that plains is rather large, and you build around 3 villages in that plains. Then what you would do is you take those 2 to 3 villages and you gather them together into making a subdivision. Now these subdivisions will, as I said, be made up of different villages through different areas. So say you have a subdivision in a plains, a subdivision in a savanna biome, a subdivision in a mountain biome, and a subdivision in a desert. And these subdivisions surround the main building of a district, which will be the capital. Now the capital is what it says, it's the capital of the district, and the capital is the most important town, city, whatever you want to describe it as, to the district. They will be the most advanced, the buildings will be the largest, and everything that a capital provides, it is what it will be, basically. So all of these combined, the villages into the subdivisions surrounding the capital, all will combine to make a district. And this is the land, when whatever we name it, that will have to depend, will be the district. So hopefully that all sort of clears it up of what we want to do exactly with this world and how exactly we want to lay it out. Like I said, it is pretty difficult to explain and put it into words, but hopefully I did my job best enough so that you all understand it. But go ahead and enjoy the rest of the time lapse. Hope you all enjoy it, and then I'll see you after it's done. Alright, so now that the basics are acquired, as you can see, we are here in the spot of where our first little village will be. It'll be a village based off of agriculture, as you can see with the crop fields and the animal pens, and a couple of other things will be here and there, but mainly agriculture. So, as you can see, a couple of things have already been worked on. Vase worked on the crop field over there in his episode, and you should go check that out if you haven't already. That would be lovely. And then I was planning on doing these animal pens in an episode myself, but I just didn't like how it turned out. So, yeah, that won't be in an episode. But today, I'm going to be working on a horse stable of sorts over here in this nice spot. It's a perfect spot for some horse stables to be built, if I do say so myself. So, let's go ahead and get started here with terraforming the land a little bit. I just want it to be a little flat on that back wall. Okay, that's fine. Now, I don't really have a design for this. I'm sort of wanting it to just blend in with the environment. That would be the best case scenario, I think, here. So, let's see if we can make something out of this land here. I'm not exactly sure how wide I want these tables to be. I suppose like 5 wide. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll place another block here. So I think that's how I'm gonna want it. I'm not sure how many stables I'm gonna want to put, so I don't know. But let me go ahead and place these, and then I'll be right back with you. And the base is laid out, as you can see. So we've got pillars here 5 tall on each one. So I'm thinking there will be something like 1, 2, 3, 4, probably around 5 stables or so. Obviously we won't need that much for horses ourselves, but I guess just for the aesthetic purpose we're gonna make this a nice size build. So let's go ahead and get working here with some fence, I suppose, and lay these bad boys down just so they can't get out. I probably will need to make some more. Yes, I will need to make some more, so let me do that. And then we can finish off placing those. Okay, so we'll have something like that, and then let's me turn the rest of those into planks, I would say, and then let's me make a lot of slabs, because we will need a lot of slabs for the design that I'm going for. So let me get up here and start laying those down. How I want to lay these down exactly, I'm unsure, but I suppose I'll just get myself started here. And there we go. Slabs laid down for the first little bit. Now, I'm unsure whether or not I want to sort of bring them down one. I feel like that would look good. Let me see about doing that and just wrapping them around all the way. Alright, let's see how that will look. I honestly might just do one more, and then that should be fine, I think. Because it looks sort of good as it is, I suppose. So I feel like one more layer down should be perfect. Alright, let me take a step back and look at this. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Let me go about just placing these out here. I might make some changes to make things not as symmetrical as they are currently. I guess I'll just have to see. Do I want this completely open? What I might do, actually, is... Let me break one of these just so I can get in. Is take some slabs and layer them off here. Just on this front part. A couple more. I don't know, would that look goofy? That probably will look goofy. Something like that. Let me see how that will look. I'm unsure. I feel like something needs to be done with this part, with these parts, if I'm gonna do anything like that. maybe I should just make those the same. As in, take off these corner pieces entirely. And then just have it be right here. Oops. So like that. Maybe I can do something like that. Interesting. It doesn't look horrible, but it doesn't look good on the sides. 100%. Like, it'll look okay when you're looking from this angle. But if you're looking from, like, here, back there just looks derpy, and then the sides here look derpy as well. Let me figure out what I could potentially do to fix that. Maybe do something like that. And I can't place them on every slab because they will just do something like that. But if I place them alternating, does that help the derpiness look any? Kind of, but kind of not. I'm unsure of what exactly I'm wanting to do with this thing. Okay, let me try and fix some things and then I'll be back with you. I think it's fixed. Almost. There's probably still a couple of little things that I could do. Let me take that off. I feel it just looks goofy, but I think I fixed it. So what I did was I just lowered these front blocks by 5 to 3, and then I changed them from being one off that back block to being just perfectly lined up. So everything will be symmetrical here with these. Now the only thing that I'm thinking of is, what do I do with this? Do I just completely layer this side off with planks as well? I feel like that's probably my best idea. So let me make some more of those, and then things should be looking good, I think. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, so now that that's sort of laid out, I don't know, I still don't know how to feel about this. It does look kind of derpy. Okay, I suppose I'll just leave it like that for now, and then if I can think of anything to do, then I might try that. How does that look? Does that look okay? Probably looks a little weird, huh? Maybe not. It kind of helps it. Doesn't look as derpy as it once used to. Okay, let me fill in these inside parts of the stable. So there we go. I won't have as many as I originally thought, but we will have 3. So let me empty these out, and then I will need to make some fence gates. Let me do that. Alright, fence gates made. Place these bad boys down. And boom. Okay. So it's starting to look good. The things that I'm thinking of are adding hay bales, I would say. I probably need some hay bales in here, but we currently don't have the resources for hay bales, so that might be a no-go in that regard. And then I think I'll fill up little corners of water, I think is what I will do here. And then I'll add hay bales, and then probably some grass in there. There we go. So now a bit of symmetry is involved. And let's take a look at this thing. Okay, it's not looking horrible, I suppose. Not horrible. Will that look dumb if I take that off? Actually, no, that kind of makes it look a little bit better. Okay. There we go. And then let me get some bone meal, I suppose, really quickly. So I can add grass in there. Do we have any bones? Surely we have some bones. I guess not. Guess not. Okay. get some of these flowers. Alright, got some flowers. Let me take these shears and get a couple pieces of grass. And there we go. Alright, let's start placing some of this stuff down. I guess I won't have it every single spot. Something like that. And then I'll have a flower here. A flower there, I suppose. Something like that for each little pen. Not pen, staple. There we go. And then hopefully these will look good. That's what I would hope. And then once we do further or get further on down the road and we have the available resources, I will put hay bins or hay bales in here. But since we kind of need our wheat currently, I don't feel like using our sole amount of wheat that we do have would be a wise option. But there we go. I think those should be complete. So those will be the stables. If you have any suggestions on them of what to do just to make them look a little bit better, there's still probably some detail I should add, but I'll get to there later. But like I said, if you have any suggestions on how to make that thing look better, then go ahead and put them in the comments. I will look at every one of them, and I think that's it for this episode. The first episode of the World of Kairos. Got a lot done. Found the first place of the village, explained everything, got the horse stables built. Things are looking up from here. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of the World of Kairos. If you all enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and go check out Base's channel. He will also have his episodes up on there. But again, thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited to be on this journey with you all, and I'll see you all later. Peace.